Well, I've been having a lot of fun creating these Pokemon clay figures, but I've also been wanting to create something from Super Smash Bros., especially with Smash Bros. Ultimate out now, and there's just so many choices of characters to make. So I guess this one sort of satisfied both of those worlds because Pichu is in Super Smash Bros. So let's get into the clay creation. We're starting this out basically the same way as usual with the head, and we can start creating the eyes here. We need a tiny little speck of black for the nose, and I've been doing this lately for the mouths. I think it looks a bit better to cut out the mouth and fill it in. Before I was just sticking the clay for the mouth right on top of the face. Now let's take some pink for the tongue. And it's funny that it's looking so much like Pikachu at this point, but I guess that makes sense because Pichu is like a baby Pikachu. And now let's move on to creating the ears. We need these both to be exactly the same, that's why I cut out this circle into this two halves. And now this part gets a little bit tricky. We have to fill in this triangle we cut out with black clay, but also sort of give it an outline of black clay. So we take this sheet of black clay and we can cut the outline. And if you saw, I just used my knife to roll out the clay. That I don't have a clay roller, so that's just what I use. We can cut out along the lines that I made here. And if you see here, it fits perfectly. So this is a really easy way to create these ears. And we'll attach those on afterward with some super glue though. I don't think they'll really stay up right now, they're pretty big. So now we can move on to creating the body. I think this size looks pretty nice. So the hands and the feet are going to be really easy to create. There's not really any individual fingers or anything like that, so all we have to do is just blend these two little blobs onto the body. And now we need some black because Pichu has sort of fur around his chest. And I didn't realize until after creating this that this also is on the back of Pichu, but I don't think it's really too noticeable. The main details you want to focus on are the front of the figure usually. So here we have the tail, which is a bit easier than Pikachu's tail. And now the feet are going to be basically the same as the arms, really easy. And we don't need to use any wires for this clay figure. We'll cut out some toes here. But I guess we'll use a wire for the head. I've just had some experience with clay figures where the head sort of rolls off while it's baking, so hopefully this will help. And now Pichu is ready to get baked. After baking, we can use some super glue to put everything together. First we have the ears. And now the tail. And here it is, guys, Pichu! I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. And if you've been enjoying my videos, please consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss any future videos. And I'll see you all next Saturday.